Can you feel it? Can you feel the panic reverberating throughout the WNBA dump? Believe it or not, the players are not the ones that are concerned. They're not worried, even though they are spending an inordinate amount of time dodging flying dildos on the court.
Panic has officially hit Reebok. One of the most hyped endorsement deals in WNBA history is over, and Angel Reese is left stunned. While some stars are raking in millions, others are facing the harsh reality of underperformance, controversy, and social media backlash. What went wrong? And why is Sophie now cashing in with a $1 million payday while Angel's dream deal collapses? This is a story of ambition, pressure, and the unforgiving spotlight of professional basketball. In October 2023, Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky star and a WNBA phenom, signed a multi-year deal with Reebok. Personally courted by Shaquille O'Neal, the deal promised a signature shoe, social campaigns, and a platform to redefine women's basketball endorsements. Reebok was betting big on Angel's confidence, swagger, and viral persona. For a young athlete, it was a dream come true, or so it seemed.
Oh, Mabry comes up with the board. Long pass, perfect to Reese. He was unable to get it in. And they play some beautiful basketball. Again, Mabry had a score today. Chicago's been 7 straight shots off screen.
She's not getting any easy look.
Reese, short, plus. Allen just blew by Burke. They couldn't get the floater to go. Angel Reese.
Despite averaging 14.2 points and 12.6 rebounds per game, Angel's 44.4% shooting from the field and repeated misses close to the basket have sparked widespread criticism. Chicago Sky are struggling at a 7-21 record, intensifying the pressure. Fans and analysts are questioning her focus, commitment, and even attitude.
Basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. It's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming.
And while Angel reels under scrutiny, other stars like Sophie and Caitlin Clark are thriving. Sophie's $1 million payday from brand endorsements showcases what strategic partnerships and consistent performance can achieve. Clark's Nike deal, stadium sellouts, and viral highlights paint a stark contrast, one that magnifies Angel's struggles.
He's spinning, and as the shot clock expires, the ball goes out of bounds and it belongs to New York.
This is a physical game. Oh, I think
Basketball help over on Kennedy. Carter from underneath, and that was the chance. Inside, Cardozo and Reese both close.
Behind closed doors at Reebok, executives are in crisis mode. Sources reveal emergency meetings and internal memos questioning Angel's future. Shaquille O'Neal, once her staunch advocate, is reportedly frustrated as the brand reevaluates its investment. Reebok's gamble, betting millions on personality over consistent on-court performance, is backfiring in real time. Angel's journey hasn't been without drama. From heated on-court rivalries with Caitlin Clark to viral moments from the NCAA days, she has always commanded attention. Yet, some of these controversies, like on-court altercations or social media spats, now fuel narratives questioning her professionalism and focus. Social media has erupted. Fans are divided. Some defend Angel's boldness and personality. Others mock the decline in performance and question her entitlement. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary are going viral faster than her endorsement campaign ever did. The WNBA is watching, brands are watching, and Angel's every move is under the microscope. So, what's next for Angel Reese? Can she bounce back, reclaim her brand value, and prove Reebok wrong? Or will Sophie, Caitlin Clark, and other rising stars continue to eclipse her, leaving her deal in the history books as one of the most shocking collapses in WNBA endorsement history? The story isn't over. The WNBA is evolving, the stakes are higher than ever, and Angel Reese's legacy, both on and off the court, hangs in the balance. One thing is certain: the world is watching, and every move counts. Angel Reese, once celebrated as one of the WNBA's most electrifying young talents, now finds herself at the center of one of the league's most shocking endorsement controversies, as Reebok reportedly pulls the plug on her multi-year deal, leaving the Chicago Sky star visibly stunned and the basketball world buzzing. The deal, which had been positioned as a landmark moment in women's sports marketing, included a signature shoe and a high-profile campaign personally endorsed by Shaquille O'Neal, a move intended to position Reese as not just a player, but a cultural icon bridging sports, fashion, and social media influence. Yet, the promise of stardom quickly collided with harsh reality. On the court, Reese has struggled with inconsistency and a series of high-profile mistakes, including missed layups and below-average shooting percentages that became viral fodder for critics and meme-makers alike. Off the court, her candid personality and unapologetic social media presence, while initially a draw for brands, now seem to have fueled controversy rather than confidence, with critics questioning whether her charisma can truly translate into marketable success. The timing of this development could not be more dramatic. While Reese grapples with the fallout, her WNBA peers are seizing opportunity and redefining the narrative of women's basketball. Sophie, another rising star, has not only delivered clutch performances on the court, but also secured a staggering $1 million endorsement payday, underscoring the brutal reality that in professional sports, performance and public perception are inseparable from financial opportunity. The contrast between Reese and Sophie is stark. One athlete's struggles and missed opportunities are magnified under the unforgiving lens of social media and corporate sponsorship, while another's precision, consistency, and ability to harness momentum result in career-defining financial success. For Reese, this is more than a lost deal. It is a moment that could redefine her career trajectory, impacting her credibility, public image, and ability to command future sponsorships in an increasingly competitive league. Beyond personal stakes, the Reebok collapse sends shockwaves across the WNBA ecosystem. It highlights the precarious balance athletes must maintain between on-court excellence, brand appeal, and public narrative. Reese's situation serves as a cautionary tale. Even immense talent and personality cannot insulate a player from the relentless pressure to deliver results. Fans, analysts, and brand executives alike are watching closely, debating whether Reese can rise from this setback, restore her reputation, and reclaim her place among the league's elite, or whether this episode will be remembered as one of the most dramatic endorsement failures in women's basketball history. Meanwhile, the league's attention is inevitably drawn to her rivals, like Caitlin Clark, whose stellar play and marketability continue to draw fans, media coverage, and brand dollars, emphasizing the unforgiving contrast between rising stars and those who falter under the spotlight. For Angel Reese, the question is no longer just about points and rebounds. It is about resilience, image, and the unforgiving intersection of sports and business. Can she recalibrate, overcome the public scrutiny, and convince the world and potential sponsors that her story is far from over? Or will this Reebok fallout become the defining chapter of a career that promised greatness but is now overshadowed by missed opportunities and public scrutiny? The coming months will determine not just the fate of a single endorsement deal, but the broader narrative of Angel Reese's legacy in the WNBA and in sports culture at large. Panic has officially struck inside Reebok headquarters. What was once supposed to be a historic collaboration between Angel Reese and Reebok, a deal personally backed by NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, is now on the brink of total collapse. When Reebok announced that Angel Reese would become the new face of their women's basketball division, fans were ecstatic. It was meant to symbolize a new chapter, one that celebrated confidence, individuality, and women breaking barriers. But in a shocking twist, that very dream is now turning into a nightmare. Angel's signature shoe, once hyped as the next big thing in women's sports fashion, has become one of the biggest flops of the year. Sales have dropped dramatically, stores are reportedly struggling to move inventory, and critics online are calling the design a rushed cash grab. The launch campaign that was supposed to empower female athletes has been met with silence, backlash, and disappointing numbers. And behind closed doors, Reebok executives are reportedly furious. Sources close to the brand claim emergency meetings are taking place, and some even believe Reebok is considering pulling back on Angel's deal entirely. To make matters worse, Angel's on-court performance with the Chicago Sky hasn't helped. Her recent games have been tough, missed shots, limited minutes, and